Welcome back, guys, to Scarlet Nexus, where last episode, after Yuito platoon headed out on patrol at Major General Fubuki's order while he cleared things up with the government, we encountered a hostile force in Kikuchiba as Kasane's squad attacked, with Kasane backed up by Kagero and Arashi. We repelled them and attempted to get some answers, but Kadama Malone, another platoon commander, appeared, causing Kasane's group to leave as Kadama had delivered both a message that we could return to Seoul and the medicine Yuito was prescribed, same ampules that transformed Naomi. Standby Phase 5 then began with more bonding awaiting as Yuito discovered he had been blocked by Kasane via comms before visiting Kagero at Musubi's as we now continue bonding and gifting. Bundle of old books. A bundle contains picture books of flora. You might find a precious tome that hasn't been digitized yet.
Okay.
It's old and the color is fading, but the drawings are pretty. Sugumi speaks to us. I've given quite a lot of gifts to people. I'm also kind of wondering why I keep giving gifts to people in some senses, but well, you know. I'm sure it's a normal thing to do. Can we actually upgrade any of these weapons? We can at this point in time, if we had the Kunitsu Uda Onimaru. So we can actually do exchange for weapons at this point in time. So that's something I'm going to want to be doing. Meanwhile, I need to buy 2 more squash rackets. So now we've got all them. We should have 1 of each item that can be given as a gift. Hopefully, buffing our team bond in time. I need to check back in the weapons in a second, because we've got other events. So let's go spend some time with Luka. Tell me as soon as you experience any symptoms, such as memory loss or feel any abnormalities with your physical condition. Sure. Hopefully that won't happen, but I very much doubt it. Bond!
Luka, can I ask you something?
Yes, I will answer if I can. Oh, is it about my brother?
You mean former Major General Karin? No, not that. I wanted to ask you about yourself. We're fighting together now, so I wanted to know more about you.
About me?
Did I say something wrong?
No, I was merely surprised. People mostly ask about my brother, so I don't usually talk about myself.
Your brother is Karin, after all.
Yes, for better or worse. Most people notice him. I am frequently in his shadow. So I tend to assume people want to talk about him. I apologize.
Don't worry about it. I kind of understand how you feel. My older brother isn't like former Major General Karin, but he's known for always being an elite. And I'm me, so people are always comparing us.
Chief Kaito. True. He must be very capable to become chief of the OSF at such a young age.
It's hard having a brother that's good at everything. It makes it seem like you're bad at everything. I guess it's not like that for you. I mean, you're a Septentrion. The fact that you're just as good, if not better than your brother, is known among both the military and civilians.
Regardless of what the military or civilians think of me, I'm no match for my brother. In a lot of ways.
Huh?
So, you wanted to know about me. What exactly did you have in mind?
Yeah, right. What are your hobbies?
This is like an old-fashioned arranged marriage. Well, my hobby is exercising. Despite my looks, I enjoy honing my body. I created my own program a long time ago, and I exercise every day.
Wow, exercise. He doesn't look like he works out. He's skinny and small.
Did you just think he doesn't look like he works out?
What? No, I didn't.
Please be honest. I won't be angry.
Yeah, I did think that. I didn't know you could read minds as well as teleport.
It was written all over your face. You're not very good at lying.
Good to know.
Well, I understand why you would think that. It is very difficult for me to build muscle. However, by continuing, I am seeing gradual results. It is true that persistence pays off.
You're a hard worker.
Yes, but I enjoy exercising too. The more work you put into your muscles, the more results you will see. You should try working out. From the looks of you, I think you'd see good results. If you follow the training program I created, you'll be ripped in 6 months.
Huh? Ripped?
Tell me if there's an area you would like to train. If you want washboard abs or shoulders like melons.
Melons? I don't want to get that big. I'll let you know later.
Come to me anytime.
I've never heard shoulders like melons. Never heard that. Oh, look at you, melon shoulders. We have been talking about my hobbies so much, I forgot to ask about yours, Yuito. Would you mind telling me? My hobbies? I like to collect Bakugans and do housework, I guess. Cooking is okay too. I did not expect you to be good at cooking as well. I've actually been thinking of changing my diet to improve my musculature lately. I want to have a shredded back. I would like to discuss a high-protein menu with you. Okay? All of a sudden, it became serious very fast. Also, his weapon is basically looked like half of a weight. Looks like he's lugging around something serious to bonk people with. That's for sure. Gifts, Luka. We give you gifts now. Tell me as soon as you experience any symptoms. We will. But meanwhile, we have, like, swash racket to give you.
This is very nice.
This will be a full body workout, and I would like to have a match with everyone. Oh, do not worry. I will not teleport. Feel free. Meanwhile, I can't see your holographic ball. Well, she's enjoying herself. That's all that matters, right? I don't know if any more quests have appeared in town in the meantime, but I guess before we do any weapon stuff, we'll talk to Gemma too. Did Kasane really kill Chairman Sumeragi? Could that calm and composed Kasane really commit murder to settle a personal grudge? I doubt it, but I also worry.
Gemma, want to go into town with me if you're free?
Is something going on?
We talked about checking out trends, remember? I looked up a lot of interesting places.
Oh, that. Okay, I did promise you after all.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll find something you like.
I hope so.
I'd be worried about going to town even if what they say, yes, fine to come back. Okay.
Are you all right?
Give me a little time to gather my thoughts. That was a lot to take in.
I dragged him all over the place to show him the latest trends, but maybe I went a little overboard. Let's see. We've checked out all the new trendy spots. Was there one that caught your interest?
What was that last one? I got mobbed by a herd of giant cats inside a room.
Ah, the VR Cat Cafe. That was pretty crazy. It's apparently very popular with girls for their soothing effects.
That was supposed to be soothing? Do youngsters these days find being buried in giant cats soothing? It was more like a nightmare. And before that one, we were trapped inside a tiny room and forced to do confusing puzzles.
Right, the escape room. I thought that was pretty fun solving the riddles with vision.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, at least.
Which means you didn't. Sorry, I should have researched better.
No, I'm sorry to be complaining so much. It's not your fault. I just don't know how to enjoy them. I had no idea that amusement had changed so much. This is much different from the era I'm familiar with. To be honest, I can't keep up.
I see. I'm sorry. Maybe we can grab something to eat to salvage the day.
Alright, but what to eat? I don't really eat here that often.
They have a lot of different kinds of dishes here. What do you usually like to eat?
I'm not really very particular about my food. I guess I like gyoza if I had to choose.
Gyoza? Oh, they have some interesting looking gyoza here. A new and popular dish the chef recommends.
That's so. I don't really have a good feeling about it, but we came here to check out what's trending among the young people after all.
You don't need to force yourself.
It's okay. I've made up my mind. Let's do what we came here to do.
Thank you for waiting. Here's our restaurant's special variety gyoza platter. Please use any combination of these 10 sauces. Enjoy!
What is this? Green, yellow, red, black? Are these supposed to be gyoza?
Seems like these are the restaurant's original gyoza. Apparently, they all have different fillings.
Their shapes are just as strange as their colors. I see a round one, a square one, and this one has spikes. Is this what gyozas have come to in this day and age? I can't believe how much the food I once knew has changed.
Oh, they look weird, but they actually taste really good. Why don't you try one?
Eat this? I'm not thrilled about it, but I can't stand here and waste food. All right. You're right. This doesn't taste bad. It's not what I'm familiar with, but it's interesting.
I'm glad you like it. Yeah, they look weird, but you can't know until you eat them.
Maybe I was too wary because they seem strange. They're pretty delicious.
If you can appreciate these, that means you learned how to enjoy one of the latest food trends.
Just because these gyozas happen to taste good doesn't mean I've learned to adapt to this age.
I think your ability to appreciate them is important, that you were able to get past the way they look.
You may have a point. At the end of the day, people still enjoy the same types of things, even if those things may have changed.
Yeah, exactly. I may have failed choosing good spots for you today, but I had fun checking them out together.
I wasn't able to enjoy the newest trends, but I did have fun walking around the city. I felt behind the times every time I experienced something new. Time may pass, but our true nature remains constant. Just that our perspectives may have changed. That hit the spot. Thank you for the meal.
You're finished eating already? You must have really liked those.
This might be my new favorite food. I guess trying new things isn't so bad.
Well, let's do this again sometime.
That's fine with me, but please, no more of that cat cafe. I don't dislike cats, but it's unsettling when they're that large.
Sorry about that. Okay, we won't go there again. It seems part of it was a little too much for him, but I'm glad he ended up enjoying himself overall.
He didn't say no to a normal-sized cat cafe.
I'm stating the obvious, but you're young.
Well, I'm younger than you.
I know I was young once too. I just can't really remember it. You should cherish this time while you have it.
We reached bond level 2 with Gemma. Increased SAS recovery speed and Guardian Vision have been obtained. Also, when you attack, there's a chance for a vision of Gemma to appear and block the attack.
I think I'm beginning to learn who you are as a person. I feel like I've learned about you, too.
Team bond level still hasn't gone up. There was a cat cafe that actually came into my town. But one of the caveats of the cat cafe was you weren't allowed to interact with the cats in any way, shape, or form. So even if the cats came to you, supposedly that was against the rules to like touch them or stroke them. What if they jumped on your lap? No. Which is a rubbish business model, isn't it? We have cats in the cat cafe, but the cats are off limits. Okay. Sure. Yuito, I take back what I said. I want to go back to that VR cat cafe again. The way they so openly played my left arm wasn't too bad. What? I thought that traumatized you. Of course you can, but what about your left arm? The sclerokinesis is progressing on my left arm. It doesn't impede my movement, but I normally hide it. It's unsettling, and it's dangerous if it hits anything. So even though it was digital, I couldn't believe the day would come that I could touch a living thing with this arm. I see, I understand. That's the healing effect. Not bad. Cool. Also, about your progress. It does feel like that cat cafe was missing the point. It very quickly closed. Who'd have guessed? It didn't get anywhere at all. Anyway, in the exchange menu, we have new weapons. So let's start to upgrade. We have at least a lot of stuff here in Battle Record Bs, so I can go up to that. I can also go straight on to the revised form if I want to. So a little bit of extra damage is good by me. In the meantime, we can go to Prometheus Torch Type 3 as well. I feel like I should actually have Hanabi as a battle member, to be fair. So let's get you upgraded. To be honest, I think like battle members being the more hardy ones is probably more suitable for me. So let's do yours. And that's actually the highest tier because you had a tier 3 from stuff that we did. The Lily Bell M23C can also be upgraded to as well. Which means we've pretty much done everything. And it's weight hammers for you. We need the weight hammer V2. What weight hammer do you have? Okay, you have the V3. So you need Sabat type suppressions. We could do most people's then. Just not that, really. Oh, I still got to give the gifts as well. And then check for quests. Hope the cows were taken care of. I don't know what happened. I hope they were as well. I'd like to think that if you're going to try and run a cat cafe, that you'd be, you'd love cats and want to take care of them. Anyway, gifts. Famous select alcohol set.
Hey, I'm grateful.
Oh, I hear it tastes better the longer it ages. Then I'll save it until I can drink with you. So I can buy it, but I can't drink it. Where's Gemma gone now? Gemma? Oh, you're in there. Stop moving. I'm trying to give you gifts. Here, have a squash racket.
Are you sure?
Yeah. That's the sport Hanabi said she liked. I suppose it's good to try new things. So everyone's supposed to be a squash maniac
Gemma,
now, yeah?
Have you gotten a little bigger?
Have I? My training has been going well lately.
Wow. Did you have a change of heart or something?
It's a little embarrassing, but I don't want you to get better than me. You can laugh at me for being a silly old man.
We reached bond level 3 with Gemma. So we went from 2 to 3. Status element negation while SAS is active at all times, or just this one. And using the L1 button can do a combo vision, which Gemma performs an attack that breaks shells. Baki Tapestry as a present from Gemma.
I'll be there to back you up. Don't let anything get in your way. It's comforting to hear you say that.
So this is my desk, right? And so the gifts I'm getting back now are filling up over here is how I feel is. Everything is Baki. And spoons. Whatever. I know the Baki keychains. Everyone's stuff is really filling up. It's starting to feel like home for everyone, right? There's all the bikes on the walls as well. Plants. Bikes. And tatami mats. So we've got weapons. We've got other stuff done. I guess we head out into the world yet again and explore it a little bit. Let's choose my party. Assuming the other two can just be there, I will take Hanabi and Gemma, who are lower level than the others, which is interesting. My brain map, I have actually leveled up at least once so I can get another skill. Charge drop level up, time extension up by 5 seconds. I could go with power up to increase psychokinesis attack damage, or I could wait for the 4th weapon combo attack kit, which I feel would be pretty good. So I'll wait for that. Meanwhile, in saving before you head out anywhere, just in case. Our bonding is over. Let's go check out the rest of the world. It's nice that you actually receive gifts back in this game. Most of the times we bond with things in other games, we don't get anything in return. Yay! Team bond level still 1 though. I guess to Silver City. Hopefully they won't kidnap me and rehabilitate me. That's the real worry. Right, so we need to check out the map. There is one quest. So may as well pick it up just in case we incidentally do it at some point. An incidental completion is good by me. Sana was down during the sewer incident, so there weren't any visions either. That was scary. Reminding me just how much we relied on abilities every day. The OSF saved us in the end, so I guess that means you can always count on humans to come through. I mean, there was a hell of a lot of weird stuff that went on during the meantime, like knocking down signs. It might be because others are coming into the city a lot lately, but less people have been coming to the gym. My gym will go out of business at this rate. Can you help me? Think of it as a rescue mission. Others aren't scary if you're jacked. I want to use a line like that for marketing. So take down some others with your shredded body. Famous select alcohol set ×1. Ah, what? Well, thank you. The urge to train. They haven't told us what we're supposed to do. I won't say there's the active yet. So the urge to train. Brawn yawns. There's brawn yawns. Underground, if I'm right in saying. Maybe we will meet some more as we go. Rat 2. Reportable, but not done yet. Let's try and build up some before we actually do them. He says, usually knocking them out as soon as I get them. There's equipment, right? Goodies. We want them. So nothing going on anywhere else by the look of things. Is there a quest at Musubi's? Maybe I should check Musubi's. Musubi's. If there's nothing going on there... Oh god, did the OSF hospital have quests appear in it too? I don't want to go back there. Double quests. Others prefer to consume human brains, but if no people are present, they will prey on the brains of wild animals. It's reprehensible. Others are hindering my progress with wild animal research. That violent other is especially destructive to the environment. Would you go to make sure those others are taken care of? I want to protect the environment as much as I can. Cat ear head, animal paw, animal foot red will be obtained. I hope you'll accept my request. Environmentalism. I'll have to check that out in a second. Meanwhile, another quest over here. My brother was wounded fighting others that use fire. I'll never forgive them. I want to get revenge myself, but I'm not OSF, so I'm helpless. Please get revenge for my brother. We destroy those others with fire. Get some luxury oil. Thank you very much. I know my brother will be happy. Instead, I'm just buying all the presents instead of doing the quests. So those two quests. Use a combo vision with an army, defeat 3 kitchen rummies. And then we got to defeat 1 Auga Sabat with a combo vision with Gemma. The Auga Sabats are the guy... See, that one looks like it's something that could be done pretty fast. The Auga Sabats are the guys we fought for previous stuff, wouldn't they? So if needed to, I can go and do that fast. I guess the hospital is also a civilian zone, though dangerous in its own right. And there are quests here too. Sit in the doctors. Take your medicine is the quest. You're Yuito, aren't you? How you doing? I failed my first suppression mission. I couldn't do anything about the other that was flying around. I wish I could have used teleportation with SAS. Can you use SAS teleportation? Let's take that thing down. I'm asking you as a fellow rookie. A weight hammer version 4×1 will be obtained. Thank you. Sorry you have to do that for me. For a teammate, eh? That one's better because it's gear. So, for a teammate. While SAS teleportation is active, defeat 4 Malibu Penbu. Well, if we see them, we see them. That's a lot of names to remember. Maybe they'll just be in our next phase. If not, we might want to actually go hunt them down, because that's a lot of quests to pick up very fast. Let's start our next phase.
I've been thinking about this too much. My brain is going numb. I should get some rest.
I think you want to keep your brain going. So yes. I worry about when you go to rest, though, where you might end up next. So, shall we find out?
Yuito, wake up. Wataru is on the line.
Sorry. I only meant to take a little break, but it looks like I fell asleep.
So, Wataru, what's up? Is the fact that we snuck into the old OSF hospital going to be an issue?
No. Major General Fubuki was able to take care of that for us, so that's not a problem anymore. It might not be a big deal, but I thought I should let you know about the hole in Kunad Highway.
Now that you mention it, there was something strange in the sky above Kunad Highway. I guess you could call it a hole.
So much happened after that, I'd forgotten about it. So what was it?
The government is calling it the Kunad Gate. A survey team took a look, but aside from the extremely localized gravitational anomaly, they don't know anything about it. It's just that it has similar characteristics to a black hole, so that area has been deemed off-limits.
Kunad Gate. Nothing could be seen on the other side. It was unsettling.
You might not go there, but I figured it's better to know about it than not.
That's true. Thanks for telling me about it. If you learn anything more, please let me know.
As you wish. Oh, I almost forgot. Yuito Platoon's next orders are to stay on standby, so you can hang around the hideout a little while longer.
Really? Then I think we should do just that.
Yes, that is a good idea. Knowing Fubuki, I'm sure he arranged all of this. So I think it's best to comply.
So begins phase 6. Choice to face it, eyes open.
Mind if I come in?
Major General Fubuki, how did you find this place?
I told him. I thought it would be safer to talk here in the hideout rather than meet in the safe zone every time.
Thank you, Luka. I managed to sneak past their surveillance, so we should be fine for a little while.
They started monitoring you?
I told you before that I was a government dog, but I don't have to be a dog anymore, now that Karen's gone.
What do you mean?
Karen's personality didn't make him popular with the government. The top brass has been targeting him for elimination or personality rehabilitation for some time now. That's why I took on the role of being the government's puppet, directing the OSF in Karen's place.
So, does he...
He doesn't know that I had to become his monitor in order to protect him from the government. Besides, even if I told him, he'd probably just tell me to stay out of it. To be honest, I'm a little relieved. I don't have to be the government's yes man anymore. Government surveillance will be stretched thin after Seiron's uprising. I don't plan on missing this opportunity. I should be able to bring change to this country by taking a different path from Karen.
Different path? What are you planning on doing?
This country is aggressively pursuing power research through illegal human experimentations. I have no idea why. They can get away with it because the government has complete control over information. Even the media is under the government's monitoring and influence. I want to find out why they would do this, and free this country from its corrupt system. Karen joined forces with Seiron and rebelled against the state to do the same. However, I feel that collapsing the government system from the inside is the fastest way to results.
My brother is trying to change this country from the outside, while you're trying to change it from within.
Yes. Feigning loyalty allows us opportunities to learn valuable information. We should be able to find out what the government is hiding through the city computer Arahobaki.
Please, let me help you. I want to know what my father has done, and what my brother is hiding.
Yuito, you are the commander of this platoon, and a commander's #1 responsibility is to their platoon members. If you attempt to pursue these government secrets, it will undoubtedly put your platoon members in danger. Are you fully aware of that?
Then please, remove me from command.
I can't do that because, for better or worse, there are many eyes on you. There's also the fact that your post was specifically ordered by Chief Kaito Sumeragi.
Well, if we all agree with what Commander Yuito is doing, then it doesn't matter.
Gemma.
Either way, my time with the OSF is drawing to an end. I'm getting too old. But before I leave, I want to uncover the truth. I want to know why that happened to Naomi, and why Nagi received personality rehabilitation.
I agree with Gemma. If you're going to try to uncover the government's secrets, then I would like to help. I was also subjected to this country's human experiments.
What do you mean?
My brother Karen and I received power enhancement treatments.
I had no idea.
If Yuito can't be removed from the platoon, then you can remove the platoon members instead. Any member who doesn't want to take part in this can simply be assigned to a different platoon.
Fine. I can't very well turn down your help now. However, reorganizing your platoon requires paperwork. So I will issue you an official deployment order in the meantime. Please gather intel around the Seiran area. I've heard OSF deserters are appearing around Mizuhagawa. Former OSF members sympathetic to Seiran's cause could be up to something. While you're investigating, I will take the steps necessary to reassign Hanabi and Tsugumi to a different platoon.
What? Oh.
Okay, get to it then.
Yuito, I'll stay in the platoon as the operator. I feel the same as you and Gemma. I'll help you stop the government from doing whatever they want.
Thanks, Wataru.
Well, I guess they didn't speak up, but you didn't exactly ask them what they wanted to do. Is that a kindness or not? Can I not speak to you? There we go. Something tragic happened to someone close to you, Yuito. That's why it's only natural that you want to find out the truth. Yes. But I do want to know how you feel on this subject, considering... You guys kind of reacted to your training now. Are you? Stop hitting me! Would helping Major General Fubuki mean that we're making enemies of our families and people we trusted? Too many questions. Getting ready, are you? I'm prepared to take on the government. Send over to Ms. Hideout for now, Yuito. As long as you don't kick me in the face. Where's... You're so small, I don't notice you. I know that everyone's under suspicion in a situation like this, but I believe that Fubuki is someone who could be trusted. Well, I'll believe, I guess. Now that we've got ourselves new stuff, I think no new stuff should have come up with that phase starting. It's the standby phase where the new stuff really appears. We could sell some stuff if I wanted to get some extra money here. Recharges brain-filled meter. Careful handling required. Brain-filled gear. Well, now that we've got, like, new weapons equipped across the board. Where am I going? The Musubi district. Ah! Can I go further than I could go before? That would be nice. It's that kind of area that's either boxed off or I couldn't get to. Are you ready, guys? Let us begin. Guess with 4 powers now, we can do quite a lot. To the right. Hopefully that music being turned up a little bit more is a lot better, by the way.